This day in Austria completely surprised us. Today we're spending a slow travel day in the Tirol region, riding e-bikes through Alpine valleys, taking in endless views, enjoying lakeside lunches, and letting the kids set the pace. No rushing, no big plans, just one of those travel days that ends up being really special. It was a beautiful reminder of why we love doing this as a family and left us feeling grateful that we get to call this our life.
This is living, Daddy.
Now let's get to the video. Can you guess what we're doing today? Yes, that is correct. We have hired some e-bikes and a trailer because it's been an entire 4-month trip without biking and I have been craving an adventure like this. Yes, it's a bit overcast and cold today, but we're going to give it a go anyway. And we've been given an old school map to try and figure out a route for ourselves because the man here didn't speak very good English. So we're on our own, but we're very excited and it's going to be a really fun day. Say hello.
Hello.
You feel warm? Is it because you're squished in here with your sis? You guys are going to be cozy.
I wonder what about you?
Yeah, I think me and Daddy will be cold.
Ready for warm weather.
Got our wind. Well, I don't know.
Doesn't look like it will be.
Good luck. Oh, it's still so beautiful even though it's so cold. I've already hit the turbo mode. I've got my little phone map here trying to figure it out. It's connected to CarPlay, so I'm manually guiding us right now. Beautiful. And the road that we're on right now is quite thin. We just passed a van, but luckily everyone's going pretty slow. Smell all the cows. Hello cows. Such good back road villages.
That is their house. That is just like
Yeah.
our house.
There's a cow just at your window. You girls okay? Cozy in your little warm post spot? It's always much appreciated when there's a bike path next to the main roads. Feels so much safer with the kids in that trailer until the tractors come past and then you kind of feel like you're in danger still. But gosh, it's just so beautiful, this ride. Reminds me a lot of our bike ride day in the Dolomites. And that was one of my favourite days ever. The mountains in the back, cows with their bells. Good morning, cows. Did you see that? Nearly crashed. Obviously we've been driving through these beautiful Austrian and German villages a lot in the motorhome. Oh gosh, But it's just so different when you get to hire a bike and do it slowly and like with no screens in front of you. It just feels so much better to be able to feel like you're in the town while you're going through it. That's one of the reasons why I like bike riding. Tom, you're not allowed a micro nap. How cold are your hands? They look pretty red. I think it's nearing time for morning tea, so we're going to try and get to this next spot, which honestly I don't even know where that is, but
Probably further away from anything related to morning tea.
but hopefully we find somewhere to get out of the cold for a little bit. Ah, it's very steep. Oh, hey ducky, hey chickens. I didn't like that. That was very fast downhill. I did not like it. So pretty. Imagine living in this little house. And these mountains are your view.
So steep.
It is so steep. You do not want a city bike here. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. This is so beautiful. Can't even believe it. I told Tom I'd stop stopping because I just keep doing it so often, and I remember doing that in the Dolomites too. It's just so pretty everywhere. I just want to stop and take it in and take photos and videos just to really appreciate it because I just feel so lucky to be able to do this. It's a Monday morning and we're out here on our bikes in Austria. I feel very blessed. And the cows are so pretty. Hi. Hello. I don't know where Tom is though. Oh, he didn't wait for me. He's all the way over there. So we are no fishermen, but we are at a fishing spot. Apparently you can hire a fishing rod and do some fishing while you're here, but we're just here for the cafe. And I'm thinking it's not even open, but it's got incredible views, so I'm not complaining. Mila saw the fish and said, poor fishies, didn't you?
Yeah.
Just hop in the boat and go out to the middle and have a picnic. It's so nice here. but I do feel sad for the fishies. Wow, it's so clear. You could see yourself catching it. This is a nice spot. So the cafe's not technically open, so we're kind of just snuck around the back. I think you're allowed to come and go as you please. You just can't fish without paying, but it's a nice spot to have a picnic, so I'm glad I packed my own food. It's a really nice cafe though. I think they open at 11, so if we were here at lunch, it would have been a nice spot to have lunch because the water has the reflection of the mountain and it's so pretty. But we have another lake to visit for lunch today, so we're just going to have morning tea here and then keep going. When you look at the map, it's like so far away. Like we still have so long to go. He did say like 3 hours, didn't he? You enjoying it? Yeah, you like bike ride days, don't you? Alright, it's time that we get a move on because staying still is actually colder than riding somehow. Although the sun did just peek out and it's quite lovely now. How good is it? You're in all black too. Tom's just like a little heater.
Maximum solar panel.
Yeah, we started up here somewhere. And all that we've done, we've done a fair bit, all the way down to there. And now we need to go up.
Twice that to get to the lake.
Yeah, just to get there. And then around the lake and back up. We've got till 5:30. We've got till 5:30.
Cheese route.
Cheese cycle round. So we're accidentally doing the cheese route that we wanted to do. So that's 37 kilometres to do that. It's so cool that we're doing the cheese route accidentally. And then when we get to the lake, we can decide if we want to keep doing more towns. But honestly, by then you probably wouldn't. You want to just chill at the lake for a bit. Oh, we've got our route set. We've now got a 31-minute bike ride, 8 kilometres to get to our next pin. And then once we get there, we'll just try and get to the lake, which is Walchsee Lake. Well, Walchsee has lake meaning in it, doesn't it? So let's go. If you like fishing, probably come spend the day here. And if you don't like fishing, bring your own picnic and just
sit in there.
illegally take a spot.
Paddocks. Like you were in the low season.
Yeah, beautiful views. Like, oh my gosh, just stunning. I think we won't see this mountain anymore today, so say goodbye to it.
The beauty.
Ready for this?
Yeah.
One day we're going to make you ride your own bikes. Go, Callie. She's excited. I love that we're training these girls to like things that we like. You want to go to the cafe? Yep, they do too. Oh, what? Babe, that's crazy. Tom found some yaks. They've got tails like a dog, hey? That's amazing. Yickety yak, don't come back. Can you guys see the yaks? They're amazing creatures, hey? Like, their tails, so majestic. And their big horns. Good spotting. I didn't even take notice, I just thought they were cows. Let's keep going. Also, I'm well aware I look quite dorky in my beanie helmet combo, but it is extremely warm and very necessary. It's so cold. My whole hands and face are just like frozen, but I'm very grateful that it's sunny and not windy because gosh, we've done some cold bike rides and it's not that great. It's just getting so beautiful. I've taken my beanie off and sacrificed my ears for the cold because my bum is so sore. These seats are so hard, but 2 beanies makes a pretty good cushion, but I'm interested to see how sore we are later on. Even my legs, like, it's a pretty big workout. And yes, you're probably laughing at me if you only ever ride manual bikes. But still, this bag on my back, it's really heavy. And of course, Tom's got it even harder back there with that big trailer, which alone weighs a lot. And then 2 kids inside as well. So it's still not easy, but it's definitely easier than a manual bike. And we know that from experience because we did that recently with child seats and it was not good. Hence why we're back on the e-bike train. And a good e-bike is just the best feeling. It feels like you're flying. Hello, guys. Hi. Hello. Made it to the lake. And we're eyeing off this campsite because it's got beautiful views of the mountains and the lake. And last night, where did we stay? Murder cabin. We attempted a few places last night actually. It's a bit of a story. We arrived at one place that looked pretty good. It was €18 for a night. It was actually quite lovely, but as soon as we arrived, Tom heard the church bells and he has been scarred for life now because the other night he literally did not sleep because there was church bells every 15 minutes. And now he just, as soon as he hears church bells, he's like, nope, I'm not staying here. So we had to move. And then the place we went to was actually closed, so we had to actually just park outside. They had a €1 park up for the night right outside. So that was actually really handy because we didn't want any amenities or like water or electricity last night, so it was actually really good that it was only €1, so Tom kind of saved us on that. But from now on, for the next week, it's going to be very difficult to find a campsite that is affordable and not near a church. So I haven't heard any bells here. Last night in Austria tonight, might celebrate. So we were so tempted by that campsite that Tom went and asked how much it was going to be for a night. For a motorhome, 2 adults and 2 kids. And it was €70 for one night, which is almost like 130 Australian dollars or so, which is just so expensive. So I doubt we'll be staying there the night. I think we'll probably be parking up at our murder corner again. At least it's only €1. But now that we are at the lake area, it's gotten so busy with families walking and people hiking and biking. It's just so cool to see everyone enjoying their day out, especially when it ends up being sunny and beautiful like it has today. There's a playground. Wow, what a spot. This is so good.
Yeah, this is the 10.
Yep, this is our stop. There's a playground. Yes, of course. Yep, you got lots of energy. This looks risky, Mila. There's a big drop. All right, you've got this. Whoa, that was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
This is such a beautiful spot for lunch. So what did we end up ordering?
In truth, I don't really know. I think it's like a spud style potato. Oh, actually, I might be able to turn around.
Oh gosh.
Till ofenkartoffel. Kör jag mil.
Thank you. So what's this?
Chicken.
Wow, it looks so yummy. So some sort of
Yeah.
potato chicken dish.
Think.
This looks like the currywurst, but they're like pastry.
They like nuggets for the longest time.
€1 more for nuggets. It's heaps of food. Well, that one. I didn't expect such a beautiful spot, hey. It is so nice. This is what I've come up with for my lunch. The chicken potato thing, chippies. And yeah, Tom says it's like a dagwood dog. Does it have cheese in it? It looks yummy. That is good. It's like the best dagwood dog you've ever had. Yum. This is good. It is like having a spud, but it's like not together. There's a lot of sour cream. Yeah, it's not bad. But if you ate all that sour cream, it might be bad.
This is living, Barry.
This is living, Mila.
This is living, Barry. I did laugh.
It's a funny thing to say. All of the food there was so yummy, and the fact that it's got these beautiful views just made it even better. And now the girls are getting some energy out because they've been trapped in that trailer for a little bit of time now. But thankfully they do like riding in the bikes, honestly. They usually take some toys and they just hang out and talk. They're good little bike riders and they're good little travellers. So. Aww. Oh, you're so kind. Hi, little guy. Hey. You're a very kind person. Wow, there she goes. Woo. That's a fun one, isn't it? Oh, he's got his jacket back on. You don't want to get cold.
Winter is coming.
It is going to get cold for the whole time.
It's quite windy.
The sun's leaving us officially. Tom said we're going to leave as soon as the sun hits the clouds. Goodbye, sun. We will miss you. Well, this bike ride has exceeded my expectations and I'm so glad that we did it. Even though we had no plan and we had no idea where we were going, it ended up being so perfect. And we accidentally did the cheese route, which is the one that we wanted to do in the first place, but we thought, oh no, it might be too hard or too long. We are cutting it off short. We're not doing the full loop. And I'd estimate that maybe we rode about 30 kilometers once we get back to the starting point. But we're going to head back now. It's about 30 minutes of a bike ride to get there. And I'm going to just take it all in and enjoy it because it's our last afternoon here in Austria. We are heading back into Germany this afternoon for our camp. And unfortunately, it is actually our last week here in Europe, which feels so crazy to say. But this time next week, we will be getting on our flight to go back to Australia. We were originally planning to stay until Christmas, which would make a 6-month trip, but we decided that it was probably time to head home. We're missing everyone. And this time of year in Europe, it gets so cold and it's nice for Christmas markets, but they're still a while away because it is only mid-November. And we did that last year, so we're going to head home and spend some time with our family instead. But if you do want to see what we get up to for our last week here in Europe, exploring beautiful Berchtesgaden, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and we'll see you again next week. Thanks so much for watching, guys.